Christine is all excited about her trip to the Immaculate Mansion. She got some imagery designed, and we caught Wang, who is the great Chinese wall of evil holding us all back, caught him in action on video. Oh, I'm doing that a lot lately. And unlike just a few years ago, that stuff's not being erased with those same high-tech toys that committed those crimes. I've got a quick parable here, and I also want to show you my cards. Got to make it quick. I'm well behind. I was kept up all night last night by corrupt, cowardly California cops. Remember to, I have the 5s in the bedroom. I had to. Remember to check and post in 5 in person or by speakerphone with them at work. Not emergency numbers. They got plenty of desk jockeys, those guys. And at their home. They don't mind me being me, Stone Cold Melton, son of Carpenter Mary. Dad, that carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Marianne. I'm a son of Carpenter Mary. I get to make parables. I'm going to build Jesus' immaculate house. Here on earth, also called Milton's domed home and Stone Cold's house. And the cops don't mind Stone Cold's house, which is this immaculate apartment right here. Best place I've ever lived in. They don't mind disturbing me at home. So I have no problem at all disturbing them at home, especially when what they are doing is affecting every man, woman, and child's life on America. They are a part of that Hussein placing. And Hussein's done gone. That's 8 years without a 9/11 Flight 93 check. And a year and a half with the buffoon Trump. That's a lot of man's censorship conducted without fear of being covered by the even news. We the people must be the even news. A 9/11 Flight 93 ticket. You trying to call me? Do it right now. 424-229-4140. I'll try and get in there and show you my 5s by the end. Maybe even my eyes. Oh, the girls find my eyes very sexy. I'm growing a new pair. They didn't like the color dark brown, so I'm changing it to blue. But that does not mean I have a Christ complex. Anyway, make that video with your phone, someone else's lifeline. Very seriously with this, guys. Make that video. Whoever's in the room there with you, their phone not working, as you try to call me, 424-229-4140. Make the video, post the video. Whatever you get when you don't get me. John Milton Brady. It's going to be born. It's going to be a phone ringing, error message, busy signal. It is not going to be born if you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and you're getting that. And every time you're calling up another customer, you get that boring thing. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. You don't know if they're there or it's just they want Bill Gates to get your business if you're in the computer industry or whatever is a big name in your business, your line of work. They want them to get the business instead of you. Make the video, post the video. Download my 5s from vote-truth.blogspot.com. You get the whole mess. 20,000 plus of my graphic art photos, just about everything you see in my hand. If you can't find it as a card, you're definitely going to find it as a larger 4x6, 1 to a 4x6 print. Oh, these things are 2 to a 4x6 print. See my contact, think your contact. Then see corrupt cowardly California cops actively participating in holding your livelihood back because you can't reach me by phone, and they're giving legitimacy to America's hijacked lifelines. All other states, all other cops, and all other states. You call me, try to call me from your police station, from your fire station, from military bases, here and abroad. When you can't reach me, guys, you don't know how many in your neck of the woods, your people, can't reach you at all when they need you or can't reach you in a timely fashion. And think about it, guys. I know you know this. It's going to be just as newsworthy when that happens as me asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check for over 9 years and not getting one. Check the phone records, you can do that. Check the Price Complex links, blogspot.com, with years and years, a decade worth, just about a decade of, yeah, probably. I'm saying 9 years, I gotta check the math. When I got here in 2007, but 2009 is more than likely when I got my digital camera out here and started designing this graphic art. That's where I really started using my YouTubes. But go there, you're going to see year after year, video after video. Call me right now. Make a video of America's Hijacked Lifelines. And call the corrupt, cowardly cops out here. The ones actively on hand, down below, out on the street, on the roof last night, I believe. Using hatred noise. You hear that hammering in the distance? Is it easy for me to get sleep during the day? No, this is the corrupt California cowardly cops. The beeping from Spectrum is much worse in the day. Checking post of 5 in front of Spectrum with their decibel law-breaking fleet. Yeah. They are conducting harassment techniques because I'm telling the truth about them and America's Hijacked Lifelines and their active participation in America's Hijacked Lifelines. Now I better get to my sugar deck. But put you good cops out there, put the numbers of California's corrupt ones, giving your clean blue line a dirty tarnish. Put the numbers on the 5s and hand them out at churches, schools, wherever good folks get together in your parts. Tell them call up California's corrupt cops, get the officer's number, be calling at work. If you know their number from the back of the 5, you ask them, why are you actively participating in America's Hijacked Lifelines? Get the reaction to John Milton Brady, not getting one Flight 93 check in 9 years of asking. Things flying again. That's cold hard fact, guys. What do you know about that? If they don't know what a Flight 93 check is, one, direct them to ChristComplexLinks.blogspot.com. And years and years and years, hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of 93 checks, and ask them. This man's been asking for a 93 check for 9 years in your state. Are you involved or are you incompetent? Get their reactions in post. Now I better start with the fun part. Oh, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, MySpace, 100 more. And don't just ask the corrupt cops what's not going on or what is going on. Yeah, try to come in front of every network news anchor, every local news anchor, every famous or infamous reporter. Tell them everything's fake news to your family, not knowing if you'll be able to reach emergency personnel because of someone hijacking America's Lifelines. You don't know if it's because you're Christian, and they just placed someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world. It's a Muslim name, guys. They don't name them Hussein unless they're Muslim. You don't know if it's because you're a Christian that your phone's not allowed to work, or maybe you're not the big name in the business like Gates. Whatever the reason for your phone not working, you want to know why you don't see that constantly in the news right now. All we hear about from California in particular is, those unarmed police shootings or those highway chases or whatever. Back to my story, my parable. Christine's telling her friends how her and the rest of the cheerleading squad spent the weekend, the week perhaps, in a Christ complex in the Jesus' Immaculate Mansion. Yeah, Jesus' Immaculate House is a really big place. Thus, those 1,000 points of light to be built worldwide to inspire the future and the present greatness with. Each one of those puts mansions of today to shame. Place where you live, even work. Not just those places you go to on Sunday. But she spent the week there, and she got some beautiful imagery designed eventually. And she explains that they caught Wang, whoever's got high-tech toys, they've also leave a trail. And you see me bitching about high-tech toys left and right on the computer. That's the Crumbling Great Wall of Evil. Insane. Over one man's pretty pictures and funny stories. But they caught Wang. Got on video. Stone Cold's got that immaculate office. Nice clear walls so that, a little theatrics. So those with eye in the skies even, as well as drones or planes or helicopters can get looking over my shoulder. Well, here's the image I usually design every day. And he was designing, Christine tells her friends, he was designing my image, and apparently my beauty is so overwhelming that it drove those little Chinese, in this particular case, Chinese high-tech geeks crazy. The beauty simply drove them crazy. Well, I've had that happen a lot with my videos of just me and the reverse camera here. I can understand how if you're ugly, beauty upsets you, especially if you obsessed with it. Guys, it's no big deal. I'm handsome, you're ugly. Get over it. Especially with the ladies. If you're overcome with Eve's thorny vines of anger and jealousy, all you Chinese girls, if you're overcome with Eve's thorny vines of anger and jealousy, of course you're not going to look as good as an attractive blonde or even a near blonde girl. That's your choice, wanting to be angry and jealous. Now these are the files you can download along with a whole lot of other stuff. Makes for some good a tabletop art. They're all 4x6 prints. Everything you see on my chest is one. Laminate makes it a nice lasting thing. And oh yeah, these paper clips, I'll put the tape on the back so that it can be taken in and taken out. Oh, no print label there. Non-graphic. I've designed so it can be taken in and out, and there's a solution. If you got too many you want to put on your nightstand, girls. Take turns. Put one on one day, put one on the next, and make sure you got the tape left on the back there so you can put it right back in. When you want to see me, want to see the two ducks a month from now. Download these big files. Print them out, put the numbers of California's corrupt cops. It's been a repetitive thing. This time is lasting a little longer. The intense hatred. If you know the streets, it's whatever you refer to as the streets, and you control when they're causing your clean blue line problems, guys. They're letting it run wild here. They're good Chinese lapdogs. So print out the numbers, you can get them. If they change their numbers, you can get them again. I want them knowing good cops, good military are looking over their shoulders at every minute. Oh, those body cam and car cam things, they manage those, in case you haven't noticed. So those are not exactly accurate. I want them to think it at any time when they're about ready to make some easy money bullshitting with impersonators of me. They are going to meet one of you, making that documentary of the character or doing something else. I want them thinking that 24/7, so that girls, attractive blonde and near blonde girls, you bored this summer, come see me. 4260 Erect Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. You're going to have to yell real loud because I'm still trying to get on the call box and it's not out there. I got to go ask you. if she's still there to take my rent. But Christine says, yeah, they caught the guy. They know where he's at. It's our fun fiction here, so Military People Project can do whatever goes on that end. I'm not concerned with that, and we're not concerned. We're concerned with beauty. And I was able, once the video camera that's always monitoring that big screen TV I designed imagery with, got the Wang making the computer not behave according to program, and the military streets electronics went into most, and then they tracked him down. They let us watch the funny examples, the best examples they've compiled all over the world of Chinese assholes. Let's call them what they are. Altering computers for whatever bizarre reasons going through their little heads. And Christine tells her friends, it's funny, they had this cartoon. Oh, it was like Freddie back in Louisiana. They had the weather guy. He'd come out on stage, and in just 5 seconds, you know whether it's going to be good weather, it's going to be bad weather. He got struck by light. He didn't know it was going to rain again. But little Wang here in this case is getting struck by lightning in the zone. He's hanging upside down, who knows how. And then they have, probably by those balls of steel. It's our fun street fiction, Stone Cold Fire and Brimstone. And then they have what Wang did to get in that predicament. I'll make it funny. Yeah, the video of my computer, which I make it alone every day now. Come tear down this great wall of evil, guys. Let's get started building a better world. When you see someone other than me and my changing eyes, Dad, you got a few lightning bolts. Help out. We have started building the Jesus' Immaculate House. Till then, remember to check Impost in 5 in front of those Mormons casing your neighborhood. And if you get a hold of some of those casing notes, make sure you make a video of it getting worldwide so that everyone can see what they're about. So-and-so's not home this time of day. His wife isn't home either. These are the hours this guy works. He's got some nice stuff. Make for some good tithe donating. Remember to check and post in front of the fives, in front of the Mormons, and when you see them praying, P-R-E-Y-I-N-G, on your neighbors, your grandma's neighbors, you hand these things out, tell them get the whole neighborhood together, get them to write us off their sales route. Do that. And come see me in person. Have Whitwood travel. Let's get started building a better world. Let's get started on that nice immaculate mansion with the clear office up front. And if you've been listening to my parables, I tell you how to overcome this, which gets cleaned up. Those keeping me up late at night past week. It gets cleaned up, and I stopped making the corrupt, cowardly California cop Mirror of Truth videos. Another month or weeks, I have to go back to it. Solve that problem. 20 nice mansions from folks who want to be involved in building a new world, a better world. And when the Chinese are messing with the plumbing in one, or messing with the internet, the disciples uploading all that imagery of ours, or telling me the internet's real slow, or who knows what. We just moved to the next one, and those Chinese assholes, well, that could be made part of the cartoon. They're dragged out of a cave because they live in caves. They live without a thought of what's going on. Oh, there's something occurred a while back where, tragic thing. It occurred. I won't go into the details because it was, it's in the public eye, and it's, either you know what I'm talking about or not, but two guys died in a similar fashion, doing the same thing. Oh, little Wang over here got a checklist. We got staged events to make sure this happens over here, and little Chang over there got the same checklist and made sure it happened a certain way over there. And the thing is, you'd think, well, that's kind of bizarre to have that thing happen twice in such short a period of time. And yeah, Chang's got his head in the cave. No contact to the news, no contact to anything. Now, I'll leave that kind of vague because you can probably think of more examples than I can. Come see me, and yeah, put a spotlight on those Chinese assholes. I'll call it like it is. It's a great wall of evil, guys. You can call them Eskimo assholes or Scandinavian assholes or Aussie assholes if you want. Ask around, guys, those in the know. We all know who it is. They're all screaming at us to erase their hatred. Will do.